Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger, and welcome back to part 3 of the DVD collection. I did say that I'd continue on when I got back. It'll be a shorter part today. It's mostly going to be the wrestling DVDs that I've got, a few other little box sets, and some comedy stuff. So yeah. But the next part will be sort of, so sorry if this is all stuff you've seen before, but you never know. I'll probably do a video in the future when I get more wrestling DVDs at some point in the future and do a full, proper in-depth look. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Starting off with Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, Season 1. I've never watched this show. I think there was like 3 seasons. I might give it a watch at some point, and whether or not I'll keep this, I don't know. If someone wants this, let me know in the comments below. I might keep it. I might watch it first and then decide whether I want to keep it or get rid of it. But yeah, you know, everyone was, oh, we need a Terminator show, but it actually was, and I think this came out in about 2008. Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if I already shown this one, but the RoboCop Prime Directives, I might have already shown it, so if I have, I apologise. Includes Dark Justice, Meltdown, Resurrection, and Crash and Burn. This isn't the movies. I thought originally these were the movies, but they're not. This was actually a mini-series. Each, well, you could call them films. They're about an hour and a half long each anyway, give or take. They're not as good as the original RoboCop films, of course. But this was my first time experiencing RoboCop, and yeah, it weren't too bad. The only problem is the aspect ratio is the 5.1, and there's no way of changing it. So, and there was no subtitles or anything, and the quality isn't great either. But still, if you like RoboCop, this isn't a bad little box set, I guess. Then we have the Hellraiser box set. Includes Hellraiser 1, 2, 3, and a bonus disc. And it has a ton of special features for each individual film. There's so many cool special features. This is a great set. The only problem I have with Hellraiser is it's really hard to find the others. I can always find 1 and 2, no problem, and sometimes 3, but any of the other Hellraiser movies I never find. So yeah, I recently watched the first Hellraiser on Amazon Prime, but it didn't have subtitles, so I couldn't really hear a lot of it. So I'll probably rewatch the first one. I enjoyed it, but at the same time I was a little bit confused because I couldn't really hear a lot of it. So still not a bad set actually for 3 Hellraiser movies. Awesome, you know, Anchor Bay set there. Then we have the Omen Pentology. Comes in this nice thick case here, and it includes the original movie, the anniversary edition, the second movie. Oh wait, no, that's disc 2 of the first one. Damien, Omen 2, Omen 3, the final conflict, Omen 4, The Awakening, and Omen 666, which I believe is a yeah, was the remake or something. Nice little box set here. I don't think I've seen the Omen movies. I might have watched the first one. Of course, the Devil Child movies. It's funny because there's no rating on this either, which is really weird because normally you have to have ratings on box sets. So it's a 15 and 18, but normally you have to have it on the front, which is kind of weird, but still. Then we have the Exorcist Anthology. It includes Dominion, the prequel, Exorcist, the beginning, the 2 prequels, the original, the Heretic, and the third one. I suppose it's a bit annoying because you know, they're done in this sort of not in the actual style of the order of the actual when the movies came out. So you got the 2 prequels first. I suppose if you want to watch it in order of the actual timeline, then yeah, that's fine. But some people would prefer to watch the original than The Heretic, and then whatever one came next. Some people like to do it like that. Normally with movies, I'll watch them in timeline order, but I'm not too bothered. But I've actually never seen any of the Exorcist movies, although I hear that they are some of the best. The first one is an all-time classic. Then we have Dragon Ball Evolution. I've never watched this, but I hear it's terrible. You know, Dragon Ball just, what is the point, man? I do like this case though, nice yellow case, sort of reminds me of the Shameless collection type cases, but still, yeah. I have a standard disc of Cannonball Run. I keep the DVD discs because I love the movies. Kevin Costner's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, still sealed, haven't watched it yet. Of course, the classic Everything I Do song from this movie, Bryan Adams. And we have Black Hawk Down, 2-disc edition here. Have never watched this movie, but I hear it's really good. We have Deep Blue Sea 2 and 3. I've watched the first one. I enjoyed the first one, actually. I'm normally not big on shark movies, but I thought the first one was not too bad. But yeah, so I've got 2 and 3 as well. I do have the first one out somewhere else, so sorry if it's not in order. I think the rest are wrestling DVDs now. Wait, no, never mind. Just try and make sure I'll do the wrestling stuff last. Then we have Dungeons and Dragons. Comes with a bunch of extras. I hear this movie is awesome. Even most ardent fans of the, I hear this movie is actually awful. Standard version there, little sleeve here, some extras. Rush Hour 2. I hear this movie's awful. Some people like it. I've never really been one of Dungeons and Dragons, so I wouldn't really know whereabouts this takes place in the universe of Dungeons and Dragons. Then we have Clashes Empires, Battle for Asia. I think it's based on Roman Empire against the Chinese dynasty. Looks pretty cool, actually, I ain't gonna lie. Then we have Night of the Dead. I think I may have watched this movie on Amazon, and it was awful. It could be this film. I'm not too sure if it was this one or not. It's like a foreign movie, I think. The director's cut of King Arthur. Another fantasy movie, the extended director's cut. Yeah, so I think the rest of wrestling, apart from these ones, we have the Laurel and Hardy movies. We have the Bullfighters. It's funny because these ones are the ones that I watched when I was younger, but they were like different little individual box sets. But I have the big box set up there as well. But I don't think these are included on that one either. So the Bullfighters, this is a classic one. I love these. All 6 of these are just excellent. They're feature-length movies. They're about 80 minutes long. They're really good. This one's hilarious with Stan Laurel pretending to be a bullfighter. Really funny. The Dancing Masters. This one's also really funny as well when they're dancers. It's really funny to see Hardy all dressed up and, you know, dancing, like doing ballet and stuff. Haunting We Will Go. This one's also pretty funny when they're like they're blimming Dante the Magician's in this one as well. This one's really funny. Don Costello's in this. Yeah, really funny one there, like magicians. Such great. And then the other ones are still in here. It includes The Big Noise, which was the first ever Laurel and Hardy I watched. Love that one. They're basically like protecting this bomb. Jitterbugs was also a pretty funny one. Really good. But my favourite of all of them has got to be Great Guns. They're in the army, and it's just so funny. It just sort of reminds me of what me and my mate would have been like if we were in the army. Laurel and Hardy just remind me of me and my friend, just the way we are sometimes. These are just some of the best comedy slapstick, you know, from the 1930s to 50s. These they were just excellent. Laurel and Hardy are some of the best all-time comedians, and you're not going to get any better than that, in my opinion. Then we get into all of the wrestling stuff. So first up, we have a still sealed copy of The Rock, documentary based on The Rock, an hour and 55 minutes long. Legendary guy. The CM Punk Best in the World 3-disc collector's edition here. I would like to see CM Punk come back to wrestling, but I don't know if he'd ever go back to WWE. It would be nice to see him come to like AEW or something, but who knows. The Hulk Hogan Ultimate Anthology, one of the all-time greats. Of course, he had a lot of problems over the last few years, but still. The Ultimate Ric Flair Collection, another all-time classic, legendary wrestler, one of the best of all time. And just trying to keep these in order. I don't think I've got any more individual wrestler-based ones. No. Then we have the Rise and Fall of WCW 3-disc set. Includes a bunch of matches and the documentary. It's a 7 hours, about 8 hours long. There, pretty cool. The Oh My God top 50 Oh My God incidents of WWE history. Be interesting to watch this one because there'll probably be some really great moments. I think like the top one will probably be like the Stone Cold where he attacked Vince McMahon and stuff like that. The top 25 rivalries. WWE. Of course, the Rebel versus the Boss, brother versus brother. The Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Excellent classic there. Then we have the Best of Raw 2009. Just 8 hours and 39 minutes worth of content there. Just trying to make sure that I'm not messing these up. And then we have the Roman Reigns iconic matches, an hour worth 5 matches from Roman Reigns. Little compilation from Roman Reigns on there. More modern thing. I prefer older WWE and WWF to the new stuff. I'm loving watching indie wrestling and stuff at the moment. Then I think all of these should be pay-per-views now. So then we have the Royal Rumble 2014. A WrestleMania 22, but this is actually missing a disc. It doesn't matter that much because I can watch it on WWE Network, but it's still cool to have a physical version. It's a bit beat up though, I will say. This is probably my thing. I don't know if I could ever get rid of this because it's missing a disc. But if anyone has the the second disc, let me know in the comments below. I might want it off you. The Road to WrestleMania 4-disc set includes Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania 28, I believe. Then we have Payback 2015. Jon Moxley there, or as he was known, Dean Ambrose back then. Royal Rumble 2015. Fucking hell, the amount of people that are on here that are now in AEW. I mean, Rusev's in AEW, fucking Cody Rhodes and Goldust there, fucking Jake Hager, fucking Jon Moxley. Half the people on here are not even in WWE anymore. It's crazy. Elimination Chamber 2015. The Elimination Chamber 2012 standalone version. It's also on this box set, which I didn't realise, but still, not bad. Judgment Day 2009, one of my all-time favourites on there, Edge. Then I have a disc 1 of 3 Attitude Era. This was actually given away if you pre-ordered one of the WWE games back in the day, I think it was. Unforgiven 2008 with Batista on there. No Mercy 2005 with the legendary Eddie Guerrero. Survivor Series 2011 with the match where John Cena and The Rock teamed up to take on The Miz and R-Truth. Judgment Day 2006. Great Khali on there. Huge guy though, he was huge. Beast in the East. And they went to Japan. Then we have 2 steelbooks. I have a steelbook of Royal Rumble 2009. And SummerSlam 2010. I actually don't have a lot of steelbooks for DVDs. I have plenty for games. Although a lot of them have been sold now, but still. I've got 2 TNA DVDs. I've got Lockdown 2013. Jeff Hardy and Blu-ray on there. Luke Gallows on there. EY. And Slammiversary 21, I believe. I think it's 21, or it might be 11. Sting, of course, now in thing. But this is actually quite a more expensive DVD. This is at least a £20 DVD now. And then we have Women Extreme Wrestling, a kind of obscure wrestling thing that combined wrestling with sexual content. Yeah, just what more do you need to say about these? I have no clue. Hot bodies get kicked. It's funny though, because some of these are actually getting quite expensive. That's why I keep them, because they actually are getting a little bit more expensive. So yeah. And then we have Best of Backyard Wrestling, Future Kings of the Ring compilation. Remember the video game? XPW Baptized in Blood. Pretty cool stuff there. Then we got the 3 WrestleCrate exclusive DVDs here. We got the Super Showdown 6. Yep, 6. Yep, 6. From Smash Wrestling. These are WrestleCrate exclusives. Although I'm not too sure if this one's a WrestleCrate exclusive. Or it was given away at the actual event. This is a Canadian promotion, I believe. The Best of Brody Lee from CZW. And then the last one was Cactus Jack in ECW Volume 1 and the exclusive WrestleCrate artwork, which was included in my last WrestleCrate that I brought. So, there we have it. I'm going to be playing some more Terminator I was going to say Revolution then, but it's not. It's Terminator Resistance. So I'm going to play a bit more of that for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. So sorry if this is all stuff that you've seen recently, but again, Lauren Hardy is just one of my all-time favourites. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and, of course, excuse me, comment below. Let me know what DVDs you've got recently. What have you been watching recently? I'm going to be watching Chobits tonight over there. And I'm going to do a review of that box set at some point. And of course, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. And join the family. And as always, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and the eBay store. All in the link. All in the description on my channel. Just checking them all out. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.